To the stage, Doug Dolphman.
Like all the way over here. Hey Philly, how's it going tonight? Happy fucking Mother's Day to you all you. Okay. So I just turned 40, 10 years ago. I am really excited about these self-driving cars that are coming along. It's really cool because you're gonna get to customize the car to your own liking. So if you're driving in South Philadelphia, the car's gonna park itself in the middle of the street. If you are an Asian driver, it's gonna drive across 10 lanes of traffic without using a turn signal. If you're a black driver, it's gonna stop every time it sees a police officer. And if you're a gay driver, it's gonna keep driving around and around until it gets rear-ended. My daughter, 16 years old, goes to Wissahickon High School. Their nickname is the Trojans. Their mascot is the fighting condom, and their uniforms are made out of latex. You don't want to know what it happens to a cheerleader during halftime. The teachers in Philadelphia do a very good job of teaching math to their students. It's very practical. They use problems like Deshaun pimps 3 hoes. Each trick costs $80. How many tricks do the hoes have to turn in one day to support Deshaun's $800 a day drug habit? So, speaking of criminals, I am a Jewish criminal defense attorney here in Philadelphia. What a novelty. I have been keeping the streets of Philly dangerous for the past 22 years. Your car gets stolen, your house gets broken into, your identity gets taken, I'm responsible for that. Marijuana, cocaine, heroin, you need some? Please come see me after the show. Earl, especially you. I went to college at Penn State. My clients go to State Penn. It's very similar. And when my clients call me from jail on their cell phone, it really is their cell phone. My criminal clients are very similar to orca whales. You can find them both in captivity. My business cards actually say, call with a drug, call Doug. That's true. That's very true. I have, as an attorney, it's good to have a photographic memory. I take a picture, 10 minutes later, I remember taking it. My main job as a criminal defense attorney is to get people off. That's my clients and my wife. Well, at least my clients. I can convince a jury to find my client not guilty, but I can't convince my wife to use a fucking coupon. I've actually been having trouble finding the right woman to date. My wife isn't too happy about that. I think the perfect woman for me would be a nymphomaniac who owns a liquor store. That's the perfect example of drunken love. My wife is a real slut. She's seen more cream than a fucking dairy. But now she's my ex-wife, and my ex has become a why, as in why did I ever get with her at all? She was always into fairy tale romances, and really all I wanted were happy endings. I think attorneys should have theme songs when they walk into a courtroom. Mine would be Welcome to the Jungle by Guns N' Roses. My ex would have a different theme song when she walked into the bedroom. It'd be The Bitch Is Back by Elton John. In my office, I work with my 81-year-old father, who's a lawyer, and my 77-year-old mother, who does absolutely nothing in this office. She is pathetic. She can't answer the phone. She's lucky if she gets the area code right. The next 7 numbers are pretty much a crapshoot. I could hire a monkey to do a better job than my mom. She's not here tonight, so it's good. But she'll see the recording, so I'll get it when I get back to the office. My father gives out his email address as murraylawcare@AOL.com. I don't really think AOL cares. He's getting up there in years. He really needs to retire, but his cardiologist tells him if he stops working, he's going to die. So I made an appointment for him for a different cardiologist. He's down to his last 10 business envelopes. He asked me how many more I should order for him. I said another 10 should be enough, Dad. I've had a lot of interesting cases in my career. I had a client who put a baby in a freezer. It's a true story. Baby was fine, but cooler heads did prevail, and they gave it a lot of baby sickles when it was over. I had a client who sold drugs out of a tree, and a squirrel came in and started snorting the cocaine halfway while he was selling it. That was one hyped up squirrel. He wound up putting up the rest on his nuts for the winter. I had a client who stole a bookmobile. 6 months later, when they found him, he had a lot of overdue fines. A lot of people ask me, who needs a criminal defense attorney? And I often ask them, a lot of people out there may be thinking, hey, I need a criminal defense attorney, like you, sir, Earl. So if you were wearing long pants in the summer to cover up your ankle bracelet, you need a criminal defense attorney. If you have 7 young Asian women in 7 different homes, 7 different bedrooms in your house, you need a criminal defense attorney. If you have a lab in your basement and you're not a scientist, you need a criminal defense attorney. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That's my time.